And so I was smart enough to negotiate a good deal. That's a, I bought dinner, you bought my software license. I think we're equal right now. But what people don't realize is that the world is limited by button seats. Now we have the support of all kinds of agents. Nvidia tool use inside the company is skyrocketing.
You were saying that when we were backstage about, how you think about sort of how job creation and how people are actually going to get busier than ever before in agents. And I just thought it was a fabulous perspective. Maybe you could share that with me.
Look, one of my favorite examples is and the study just came out. So about a decade, maybe a dozen years ago, when computer vision first became superhuman. This is when deep learning, the first problem that deep learning was applied to was computer vision. Computer vision became superhuman. Very shortly after, researchers said that radiology is going to be the first profession to be wiped out by AI. And nobody should be a radiologist because every single CT scan, every single radiology scan will be studied by AI. Well, 10 years later, it is completely true. 100% of radiology is now assisted by artificial intelligence. Computer vision is completely superhuman. And the interesting thing is the number of radiologists, the demand went up. The reason for that is because the purpose versus the task of a job has to be separated. The task of a radiologist includes studying scans, but the purpose of the job is to work with clinicians and doctors and patients to help diagnose disease. And so the fact that these radiologists can now study scans so fast, they order more scans from more modalities. As a result, they're able to onboard patients a lot more quickly. The number of patients in a hospital can go up. The hospital is making more money, taking care of more patients. Radiologists busier than ever. Demand's going up. And so I think the same thing is happening to software engineers. Our company, 100% of software engineers are now supported by agents. They're busier than ever because the experimentation is coming back a lot more quickly. Every single idea expressed in the code instantaneously. And so we're exploring more ideas. More software engineers are working with each other, coming up with new ideas and new problems that we never even think of solving before because we just didn't have the time to do before. And so I think most people have this wrong. I think that the fact that we're now so productive, we can experiment, iterate so fast, we're going to be busier than ever.